We're here at the Titan Overtime Studios. I'm Ryan Grabig.
And I'm Nick Bode.
That is Nick Bode. And what we're going to witness here today is me throwing those 3 pies into Nick Bode's big, dumb face. Now, before we get to the 3 pies, Nick, what do you have to say about yourself?
Oh boy, Ryan. A lot of things. This is a terrible waste of 3 perfectly nice pastries. I want to take a moment to thank all the teams that let me down this year during our game pick segment. Big shout out to the Oklahoma State Cowboys, who never showed up when I picked them, but anytime I had the team they were playing, always managed to drop 60 points. So many other people. Penn State for giving up a 3-touchdown lead to Ohio State, making J.T. Barrett look like Joe Montana. Congrats to Brian Kelly and Notre Dame. You only had 3 losses this season. Thankfully, I managed to pick you for 2 of those losses. And most tragically, the Wisconsin Badgers, who were my most consistent team until they ultimately let me down on championship weekend by letting Alex Hornibrook start at quarterback.
Yeah, so Nick, as we know, we picked the championship games last week. I went 4-0. You went 2-2. Final score ended up being me beating Nick 28-19. Now, Nick, I went 4-0 twice during these weeks. Do you have any regrets of your picks or just regrets in general?
I regret having signed up for this, and I regret having faith in some of the teams I had faith in. I think I knew the first week when I went 0-4. I think I knew Michigan State was a fake team. They were not real number 15 in the country, and that's evidenced by the way they let Northwestern beat them in triple overtime. And just continuing to have faith in some of these Big 12 defenses, they certainly let me down. And for being naive enough to believe in Wisconsin in the Big 10 championship, I should have learned my lesson by now. That was not going to end well.
Well, I know after about 3 weeks, you had about a 4 or 5 point lead. I mean, you're kind of talking to me in the show, and you're like, "Hey, what kind of pie do you want in your face?" Well, look where we are now.
Now I'm trying to guess by the crust which pie I'm going to be getting in my face. I think this is going to ruin sweets and pastries for me for the foreseeable future.
Well, would you like to smell the pie?
Not particularly.
Would you like to taste the pie?
I think I'm going to taste it plenty.
Or do you just want it in your face?
I'll just take it in my face.
Which pie would you like first?
Oh god.
Well, it looks like that one's apple.
That's a nice apple right there.
That's an apple one.
That's good.
Does that taste good?
That did taste
good. Which
good.
one would you like next? Is there one you would like next here?
This has got a nice flaky crust
You
on
like
it.
that one?
How
You like
about-
that one too? How's that one taste? I think that one's cherry.
That's cherry.
Does that taste good too?
That is my favorite.
Okay, good.
But it will no longer be my favorite after this.
It looks like we have one more here.
We do. And I believe this is blueberry.
Oh yeah, I think that's definitely blueberry.
It's blueberry, and I'm feeling very blue right now.
That's definitely blueberry.
All of you coaches out there, Mike Gundy, Brian Kelly, Paul Christ, this pie is on your face too. The joys of college football. So there you have it, folks. 3 different types of pie covering my face, an unimaginable amount of shame running through my body. But we're glad that you were here to share this with us this season. And if there's one lesson I've learned, I think it's this. Good teams win, great teams cover.
This pie tastes good.
That's all for Titan Overtime. I'm Nick Bode.
And I'm Ryan Grabig.
And I'm going to go jump in the shower now.